Hello, this is Henry Kramer, 605 Chaser, coming to you live. All right, some of you, this is a little bit delayed when I took this morning, but as you can tell, there is a lot of snow potential. DBZ is in the 30 range as of about a half an hour ago, and that was to the west of Yankton and Vermilion areas. Harrisburg area is starting to see some of that snow pellets, if you will, come in. So we need to be very, very careful. I'm going to show you some more information with regards to like the massive bigger picture here as we go into the precipitation type. This is 7:30 in the morning today. But if I put it into motion here, I believe that's the one that I'll have here. I'm just going to kind of show you as of 7:30 this morning what the scan was. It was showing a mix down south of Yankton. Obviously, at the time that you watch this, things are going to be quite changed. All right. And as you see there, 21 DBZ, up by Redfield, 20. And then the precip is mixed out west. And I'm going to put it into play here for a big picture, as you'll be able to see. I only have 7 frames there, so bear with me one moment. I'm going to change it over to 50 frames. Scan that here, give you a bigger picture of when it transitioned over. As you can see, 5 o'clock in the morning, it was kind of more of a mixed precip or icing, and then all of a sudden, around 7 a.m., things really started picking up. I'll do a couple scans there, and then we'll get to a bigger picture here very shortly. I know you guys are eager to find out what's going on. All right, so 5.2 inches. That's over in extreme southeast. 5.2. All right, Sioux Falls, 14 inches. Again, this is one model. So bear in mind, they certainly can change slightly, and things could be more or less depending on the timing. I'm going to kind of give you my analysis of how much we're going to have here after we go through another quick video of this radar Omega app. All right, and look at that. Watertown, this particular weather model is showing less snow, maybe more icing. And then Redwood Falls, Marshall, 20 inches potential. And then more in the New Ulm, Fairmont area, about 4 to 5 inches. Worthington, I'm just kind of going along I-90 area. And then way south, this one's showing Vermilion, hardly even much more than an inch. In Sioux City, nothing. So let's take a look at... Be one moment here. I'm going to pause this for a second because I'm not able to see. So this is the NAM. The one that we were looking at a moment ago was the GFS. So the GFS lately seems to have been pretty darn spot on, but we'll have to see how this plays out. And then, as you can see out in Pierre, not much out west as far as snow goes. And then we move on up to North Dakota, not much there. But then again, this is the NAM 12K. That's showing 14 inches, 13, 14, somewhere in there. And then this pushes the more of the snow to the east of South Dakota and the south. So we got 17 inches NAM and the GFS are pretty close. So that would give me reason to believe that we are going to still see that potential for anywhere from 10 to 12 inches. It all remains to be seen. Depends again on how quick everything transitions over. And I'll show you a graphic here shortly. I'm kind of going along that I-90, I-29 area, just kind of give you an idea of where things are in some of the smaller areas. All right, so that should be done shortly. So we got that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a look here. I'm going to pause this for a minute and look. 2 to 7 inches is what Sioux Falls National Weather Service said for the Sioux Falls area. But there is a tight gradient, and there also still remains this morning. Been saying it for the last couple of days. There is still a lot to iron out, and still a lot of uncertainty with regards to how much snow is going to fall in the Sioux Falls area and areas in that dashed circle. So that's why using both of those weather models, trying to figure this out. Bottom line, there's going to be snow, obviously. But how much still remains to be seen. I'll put this back into play here. Here's the other threat that we're worried about. Take a look at this. Up in the Brookings area, greater than 1/4 inch of icing. I don't need to remind some of you, but I will anyways. What can happen with this icing? You know, when you start to get 1/4 inch of ice or greater than that, you start seeing that accumulation on the power lines, and then you put that along with the potential for wind gusts 35, 40 plus. That weight of the ice can cause issues, definitely, with the power lines. Just depends on how much it can bear and all that. Let's take a look at the next graphic that was from the National Weather Service timing. Let me go back to that. Apologize. 1 second. All right. So the timing of it, we have Sioux Falls. It was putting it at, let me see here, 1 second. Yeah, I was putting it at snow at 7 a.m. So if that's the case, that's what we're getting. Sioux Falls area, Brookings, getting some of that as well. And then Mitchell, I'm sure some of my followers from that area can probably comment on here if they are seeing the snow. And then Orange City, Storm Lake, Jackson, Marshall, all those areas. It's going to be brief, so sometime around noon or 1, we will probably switch over in Sioux Falls area based on this to that mixed precip. And then as we get the warmer temperatures, quote-unquote warmer temperatures, then we will probably start to see that shift over to rain. Then back to a mixed precip Monday, 1 o'clock. So here's the concern that I have is you're going to have the layers. You're going to have snow, mixed precip, some icing, some rain, then refreezing again into Monday late and into Tuesday. We're going to end up having that snow. So it's going to be very impactful, to say the least. My concern is that currently showing in Mitchell, if you wanted to know, thank you, Matt. Snowing in Mitchell. I appreciate that, and I'm sure our followers want to know that as well. So I appreciate that, Matt. Next, we're showing Sioux Falls key points that the National Weather Service has here. Strongest is going to be tonight through Monday night. And again, this is just for the southeast portion. I apologize to my viewers that are up north. Trying to make this video not quite as long. And then speeds for the gusts of wind between 30 to 50 miles per hour. And as you can see on this graphic that they have Monday, 7 a.m. in the Huron area is when we really start to see that, as well as Chamberlain for the wind gusts, and going through Tuesday around 1 p.m. before things taper off. Now, Sioux City, that's a little bit different. You're going to end up seeing the bigger wind gusts later on Monday afternoon, and then that'll go through Tuesday later afternoon as well. Sioux Falls, as you can see here, we're expecting to see that Monday afternoon, and then again, not tapering off until later Tuesday afternoon into really Wednesday morning. So depending on how much snow we get with those wind gusts, it really could end up being quite a damper. So that's going to make it difficult, to say the least. The confidence in the winds and everything is starting to grow and starting to get higher. Again, just want to remind you that dashed area in there that we had on the previous graphic, there's a lot of uncertainty there yet. So that would include Sioux Falls, Beresford, Vermilion, Yankton, and some other areas on the outskirts of that. So, timing of the system, and then we have this graphic here kind of helps you play things out. Again, this is for the southeast region of the National Weather Service. That's where I grabbed this from. Snow becomes moderate to heavy near Highway 14, so that would be over by the De Smet and Huron areas, if memory serves me correctly. Y'all can comment and correct me if you'd like. And then between 25 to 45 miles an hour, strongest along and west of the James River. And then blizzard conditions are expected. That's tonight. Okay. And then what we're expecting to see Monday, snow along and west of I-29 with rain or rain-snow mix possible in areas east. Northerly winds with gusts between 25 to 45, blizzard. So that's for tonight through Monday night because of those winds. Then Tuesday, gradually diminishing west of I-29. Northwest winds. So this is why, since that is west of I-29, Sioux Falls will still see that impact Tuesday. But eventually, Tuesday, we'll start to see more of a moderate versus major impact. And then Tuesday night, the snow ends across the region. So that's the latest information that we have. Please, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. After this winter event, we will no longer be posting any video live content to Facebook. We will be continuing to do our best to post, graphics and things like that on Facebook, but live storm chasing or any live feeds will end after this winter storm event. So please go over to the 605 Chaser YouTube channel and please follow and subscribe if you want to be in the know. God bless y'all and have a great day. I'll have another weather update Monday morning. You guys have a great day.